With the SMARTerWASH, we did the baseline, and it has indicated that about 30% of especially our hand pumps are non-functional at any point in time. And that is a big proportion as far as we are concerned. And we think that it has awakened us, CWSA, to do more to ensure that we and the other stakeholders at the district level take remedial measures to ensure that those non-functional facilities are brought back to service. Those that are partially functional will also be made to give complete service so that rural populations can benefit from the water and the other services that our people provide.
So the project, as I speak now, has helped us in our monitoring because we will not commit resources in going to areas that we really don't have information on. Then again, it has also helped us to plan very well, especially on WASH programs. It will help us to budget very well, especially on WASH programs too. And also, we are now going to intensify our monitoring, especially on communities that have weak water and sanitation management teams.
With the introduction of the SMARTerWASH project in the Western region, we've been able to know the true situation on the ground. The number of facilities that existed on our database. This project has come to show us that we have many more facilities on the ground than we had captured in our database.
Per the first information that we collected, we got to know that most of our WSMTs are not in place, of which now, with the help of partner organizations, we are training more. But with the help of the flow that we use in collecting the data, we got to know which community that they have the WSMT and those that we don't have, those that their boreholes are functioning and those that their boreholes are not functioning.
This data we have collected and the analysis done has also given us an insight into what we were presiding over as a nation, with a lot of facilities not working well. And that has now pointed us in the right direction, because apart from telling us about functionality, it also reveals to us the gaps, geographical gaps, and areas where we have not reached well. So in our plans, we take that into consideration, and we think that this is a good information for CWSA, and we are also able to brief our higher authorities on what is happening on the ground. The district assemblies have also, as a result of this project and the collection of data, analyzing the data together, have come to realize and to get to know the extent of their responsibility, and they are now putting that into their plans for the future. They're also using the data to reach out to other partners to help them to do things better than they've been doing in the past, and that will improve on the functionality and generally the coverage of water in the various districts that we have touched so far.
We collected the data last year, analyzed it, and based on the data that were collected and analyzed, we realized that most of our communities do not have the WSMTs, that's the water and sanitation management teams. And then about half of the boreholes and then hand pump undergrounds were also not functioning. As a result, the district took a decision, that is to organize a stakeholders meeting with all our partners on the way forward. Based on that, we equally prepared a district water and sanitation plan for 2016 to 2020. The plan was approved and budget has been allocated for it, for the plan.
District assemblies, as a result of this work that has been carried out under the SMARTerWASH project, have taken actions to improve the facilities, some of the facilities there.
What has changed? Functionality, I should say, has been given a further boost. It has been improved because DA responded together with the communities to repair some broken down facilities. Yes. And two, we now have data and we are using the data in our planning.
They have been able to leverage funding at the district level to re-establish water and sanitation teams that do not exist now. So they are retraining, they are organized retraining, reorganizing and retraining water and sanitation teams. They are also going to put in 25 new boreholes, replacement boreholes. These are all as a result of the data that were collected at that level.
Now, even if I'm sitting in my office and they pick a phone and call me, ask him, how many facilities do you have? How many of them are functioning? I'll just give them blah. It was based on this data that we'll be able to achieve all those things.
When you ask me of the current situation as compared to the previous years, I'll say that there have been an improvement, and it has helped us in getting resources also from other donors.
What has really changed, or what has really taken place in the assemblies? Right now, the district is actually shifting from the provision of infrastructure to sustainability of maybe the existing facilities. At first, we were providing facilities for districts. We didn't even think about maybe the sustainability aspect, but now we have gone so deep into the sustainability aspects rather than provision of infrastructure, and it has really helped the districts.
Having done the SMARTerWASH project, we've been able to establish a critical mass of the status of rural water services in Ghana. We are using that, we'll use that to inform our planning towards the SDGs. By also engaging with the data, we've also realized that a number of other sector partners are picking up bits and pieces of how we can deal with these issues. So we are beginning to build some collective action around addressing the issues on sustainable water services.